Hey there, welcome to 1x1 Season 2 Episode 2. So, this is going to be a little bit weird. I already recorded two parts and sort of messed up on them a tiny little bit. I recorded a part in a flat world where I gave a proof of concept on some flight for the 1x1 world, and then I read some comments while doing a little bit down in the pathway down there. So, I sort of messed that up, and I didn't mention that I'm sorry that I wasn't posting videos for the past couple days. I have been sick. It didn't really affect my voice, but if I was up for too long, if I was like just up and around and about for too long, I'd get sick, I'd get very nauseous and dizzy, and so I couldn't be up for too long. I had to get a whole lot of rest, and I didn't just get enough time to record. I'm sorry, but in the meantime, in the dooley meantime, I did do a couple things that I will be talking to you guys about in the next Generations episode to gauge some interest on seeing if I should do it or not, but enjoy the two parts of the 1x1 episode I have for right now, and then I will meet you back when I can actually get this episode back on track. Alright, so hi there, welcome to my little test world. I just had this for some forms of transportation I was trying out. I was trying out the water streams, I was trying out maybe a TNT launcher, and I also tried out a little bit of free flying. So I know this is going to seem very confusing because Minecraft doesn't portray it right, but let me just show you. I have the Elytra on, and when I jump, I go into the different animation where you tilt forward and you are flying, right? But when you're in the 1x1 mode, and this happens no matter what mode you're in, you will go into the 1x1 mode, gotta push our way in, and once we push our way in, you can see clearly that my character is standing upright. So it's completely upright, head's in the block. He should be suffocating, but he's in the 1x1 mode, right? The camera is this. So here's my little proof of concept. We're going to fly back to this side. So this is a little bit of freeform flying where I could use it to design some cool tunnels or such. So I'm going to do this once in F5 mode to give you guys a little bit of an idea. Okay, I failed that one, but I can do it in first person. So let me show you. So just so you saw that I didn't leave the 1x1 mode, so watch it from first person, you'll actually see that I don't actually leave the mode, if I can actually get in here. So as long as I spam spacebar enough, I don't leave the 1x1 mode, and I can get into holes like that. Now, it's not 100% safe, that's why I've sort of toyed with it and decided it's not safe enough, but I thought you guys, if you were doing the challenge as well, see, I can do that and I can get back into a tunnel. Most of the time I can fly directly in here, that's why I have the half slabs here. And even at that, I can probably remove this one and be safe if I just fly in here. Actually, yeah, let's try that out real quick. I'm sorry this is mostly off-world stuff, but this is very interesting. I like to give you guys little tips and updates for the challenge as well. But if I had feather falling boots on, that might be a viable option of transportation later in the series for tunnels. Some nicely designed aerial tunnels to fly through. Back to the world, because I know I wasted a lot of time on this flat world. Alright, so I'm gonna work here on the other side of the tunnel and make these parts oak. Well, I read some comments. So first, Christopher said, "You said all the biomes, but you missed snow-based ones. I would group deserts with mesa and replace that with snow, ice, extreme hills, etc." I completely agree. I completely blanked on most of the snow-based ones. I think the only one I was thinking about was the actual, like, snow-based taiga spruce one. But, yeah, completely forgot about all of the other snow ones. And I'll be sure to regroup them together and make the new one the snow-based one. Oreo says, "Here's a good punishment is you lose the 1x1 view, you need to seal off one whole room and cannot use it ever again. If you want anything inside, well, too bad, you have to recreate everything." That's really harsh. Ouch. I suppose that might work, and then I would let you guys vote on the ones that I should seal up, although I think there should be some limitations to that. Some very basic stuff, like I don't think my chest room should be locked up and kept away forever, or... Actually, no, the tree room would be fine. I think maybe the only limitation would be the chest room, or maybe like the museum if we do that again this season, stuff like that, very important builds. Those ones can't be locked off, but I do sort of like that idea if we have a lot of other smaller rooms this season. So tell me what you guys think of that comment, and that was about it for all of the comments. So I'm gonna finish this up and see you guys back in a second. Okay, time for the next little part of the episode, our chest room. I want to make a nice little chest room themed around the birch forest, and if I remember correctly, 1, 2, 3, 4 this way, and I'm going to run in here, dig myself one this way, and 1, 2, there should be a birch sapling. Oh, don't get pulled in. Well, there should have been a birch sapling there. Alright, hold on. I could probably do this. Let's take this, go like that, and like so. It might have just gotten on a different block instead. That's what I'm hoping, and it didn't just grow up and leave me, pretty much. Let's slowly make our way over there with some half slabs so I can actually move around with some freedom. See where the birch sapling went? Ah, there it is. Got it, finally. Whew! Okay, let's put a torch here so nothing can spawn in there. And I'm going to grow some birch trees down here for a little bit, get some for the chest room, and see you guys back. I'm thinking right down here. This isn't too far down from the tree farm, but it's far enough down where it is on one of a nice normal block. So let's get rid of these two right here, and let's get ourselves a little bit of a doorway here. It seems like my pickaxe is about to break, which I will have to go up and make a new one quickly, because, again, probably need that to dig around and dig all the stone out around me. And knocked out a torch. Fantastic. Oop, place that back. 1, 2... and it's gone. Okay, wooden pickaxe for right now, just to keep going. Let's replace that with birch. And now my idea in here is I don't have any half slabs. Okay, unexpected cut. Alright, pickaxe made, half slabs got. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I wanted to go about 2 in before I switched over to using some birch leaves. And in the birch leaves, I want to expand the area out a little bit. Let's go, say like, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go out 5 on each side for right now. I can expand it a bit later if I see so fit, but I do have a nice idea for this. Give me 1 second while I sort of put it into place. So let's dig out these 3, and those 3. And then let's dig out these 4, or 6. Then half slab there. We will grab some nice slabs here, and we will start just making a little bit of a dip down. What? Excuse you? Is that a new noise? Excuse you? I've never heard that in the game before. I actually have not heard that noise before. And this is only 1.11.2. What the heck? Oh my god, that really spooked me. I did not think that was in the game. Oh, jeez. Okay, so, continuing on from that extremely weird noise, I want to make some step down, just like this. Although, that's not letting me in because the blocks above these are not the leaf blocks that they need to be. Go like that. Then I can step down there, nice and easily. So the entire roof of this will be put into leaf blocks, so I can walk around freely, and then later on we'll go up above there and replace those, or replace the upper part with maybe some blue wool, make it look like we're looking up into a fake sky, just get that sort of vibe going. But then, when this layer is complete, I will add the little steps down, and we will slowly have just a descending, huge Colosseum museum thing of chests, and then when we reach bedrock, we'll make a flat floor, and keep going out that way for however much we need. So I'm going to get the first 1 or 2 floors set up, and I'll see you guys back in a second to spruce them up a little bit. Okay, so here's the room so far. We have this one layer, which I was putting some dirt into before I stopped, and the second layer, which will contain some other chests on these parts, on these sides, and maybe like one or two here just for more storage space, the ease of access that we can get, and then it'll start going down. So for example, right around, let's see, this one would be out one, so these three would be out here, this one would start going down like this right there, and so on and so forth, until we get this nice cascading, huge sort of feeling staircase of doom and chests. I don't know how chests can bring doom, but they're going to in this room, apparently, with my logic. So let's make a couple chests. Let's fill in those slots that we sort of missed. So let's go like this, boop, 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 boop. And just to show you guys that it is safe to walk on in the 1x1 mode, I did test it. I'm not silly. I do test things before I do them in-game, so I know I won't take damage. Plus, it's my own game. I'm a pro at it. No, someone's probably better than me. Alright, so, slabs down there. Yeah, there's a cave down there, but let's not mention that. It's very spooky, very scary, very skeleton-y. So let's go that, and... No, we should have brought them down. Oh, darn. Okay, so, it's a pretty big cave down there. Jeez. Whew. Is it bad that the immediate moment I said that, I said to myself, man, that sounds like a voiceover. Like, yes, I would voice over the tiniest little part that says, ooh, a cave. I do edit, but I don't edit that much. Okay, so that's probably a little bit of a weird cut. That was last night, and I could not talk and play the game at the same time. I was really struggling for some reason. So, we're back this morning to finish up this episode. I know it's a little weird for me to actually say that, because I don't normally say that, but I do it sometimes. Alright, so, I wanted to finish up this little area by making the floor dirt, and then, off camera, I really want to go back up and start letting the grass grow down here so I can start making things look pretty, because again, this is the oak sort of wood-based tunnel, and a lot of things are grass in those biomes, so everything is going to be grass in here. The walls over here, I'm not exactly sure 100% yet. I do sort of just like the idea of them being stone, though. If we have like a little bit of contrasting stuff right here as like a little border, I might not mind these being stone, since a lot of the biomes, such as the birch ones, actually do come with quite a lot of hills, and even in here, if we do get them, and I do find places I can put them where it won't annoy me, I wouldn't even mind having some flowers around here, maybe the roses and such. I don't think we're going to be able to fit a double flower in here, but there's a lot of mini flowers that I do like and that I would not mind having in this room for a little bit of decoration, a little bit of color pop. So I'm going to finish in putting this dirt and then see you guys back in a second. Alright, so there's actually something I realized really quickly after ending that last clip. All of the slabs in this room are oak, and this is a birch themed room, so it doesn't make much sense that all of the wood, the planks in a birch-themed room would be oak, right? So I'm just going around to each of the little slabs and switching them all to birch, and then once again, like I said earlier, we'll probably do something with the roof up above. I'll have to find a nice, cheap, renewable blue block to put up there. Concrete would be nice, but that's not in the game. And I'm not really sure how snapshots would react and all that stuff. And I do sort of like the shaders. They look pretty nice. I do need another axe. No, I have wood in my inventory. What am I doing? I was going to go grab some iron, but I'll just make a stone axe. It's not a big deal. Finish these up. But yes, I just wanted to bring you guys back to tell you that I'm just changing the little slabs in here. And I'm going to actually, one second, I'm going to finish up this little part to show you what I'm going to do next. Going to go to each of the little chest areas and just go like this. Just make a little bit of a border next to each chest to separate it from the wall, and maybe something along here. Maybe I'll do another row of planks. We'll have to see, but for right now, I'm just going to finish up the little birch planks, or the birch slabs, and then the logs, and then see you guys back for a little bit more designing. Alright, next little step is to just come to the chests and place the slabs underneath them to give them a little border once again. I didn't really think about behind there, but I can't really see behind the chest, so I don't really think it matters. And so I was thinking of a line going across, but I'm not sure if that'd be too much with the dirt, especially considering we already have the slabs up here to differentiate each level. So I'm not really sure. There is a nice strip straight down the middle from here, which I was thinking of changing into maybe just birch, just to give a nice strip down the middle. We'll have to see how that works. But just going to each of these and changing up the little blocks underneath the chests to be the birch slabs. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode of 1x1. We'll do the walls another episode when I actually have a material to change them into. But I hope you guys like the look of the chest room so far, and I hope you guys actually like the concept. I didn't like last season's just one little layered thing, so I'm trying to make this season's concepts more versatile, more laid out for the 1x1 concept instead of just being, look, it's a flat room. You know, try and be crazy. Try and be a little bit crazier with the designs. Try and add a little bit more variation. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next video. Remember, stay fancy, and peace out. Bye-bye.